7 productive ways to regain your energy. There are moments when you reach the most extreme point of exhaustion possible, where you feel tired of always feeling tired. And this is where you need to regain your energy. It can seem ironic and hard to believe, but there is much more to this sensation than just simple physical fatigue. We are especially talking about people reaching a mental state where they start to feel vulnerable. Maybe you need to regain your energy due to frustration from not reaching your goals. Few situations can end up being more exhausting than feeling fed up with yourself for not meeting or satisfying others' demands as you would like. Or more exhausting than trying to enjoy a good physical and emotional healthy state that allows an adequate lifestyle. Today in our space, we would like to explain to you the cause of this kind of exhaustion and most of all, how to overcome it. You are neglecting yourself too much. Start focusing on you. On occasions, we forget that our own body and mind are attributes of a human being and not of a robot with infinite energy. Your body needs rest. Allowing yourself some hours to relax during the day and 1 to 2 days of rest a week, doesn't mean that you are doing less or are neglecting your obligations. Focusing on fulfilling others' expectations, doing more than what is asked of you and putting all of your attention towards others, sooner or later will take its toll. Treating yourself every now and then with moments of solitude, recreation and well-being equals health. Take time to reflect on these ideas and allow yourself to enjoy what you so desperately need. Put yourself first. Learn to concentrate on what you can control. Let's admit it, a great majority of us obsess with many things that tend to be out of our control. For instance, we would like that this or that person would notice certain things. We'd like for certain people who surround to act like we expect them to. On occasions, we also commit the following error: invest time and energy on lost causes. We do everything within our grasp so that our friend or brother change, for example, their attitude, mood or behavior so that they can be more happy. Yet, we have to understand that if they don't put effort from their behalf, they won't obtain anything by just hearing whatever advice we give them. We should concentrate exclusively on what is within our reach, in what we can control and where we can see clear results. Otherwise, the only thing we will do is hit our heads against the wall by investing so much of ourselves on impossible causes. Control your expectations. If I do this, I will accomplish that. When X or Y person does this favor for me, then what I want so much will become a reality. If I reach this objective, my happiness is guaranteed. Although it is true that establishing goals is good and recommended, what isn't so good is to set too high expectations or objectives whose achievement doesn't depend on us. What can happen with this is that our wishes may never come true. The sense of repeated failure ends up exhausting us and leaves us without hope. Therefore, Let's learn to establish more reachable goals, regain your energy, and better adjust it to your reality. Listen to your mind. The primary purpose of our brain is to protect us. If I always feel tired, it means that there is a physical or emotional imbalance that I should pay attention to. We can't forget that pain and suffering are wake-up calls sent from our brain to make us slow down and discover what is causing discomfort. When you don't listen to your mind and body, fatigue will set in until you feel helpless. So, regain your energy by listening to your mind and emotions. Take yourself seriously. You are a person who has accomplished a lot in life. Who has confronted more than one difficult situation or adversity. You have admirable virtues and strengths that one day gave you great results. Have you forgotten all you are worth, everything you have obtained? Maybe you need to regain your energy by taking yourself seriously. Take yourself seriously, value yourself, treat yourself. If you are tired, treat yourself to some rest. When you are worried, treat yourself peace. Feeling overwhelmed, treat yourself some calmness. If they ask too much of you, free yourself from certain people. When you have forgotten how much you are worth, establish a date with yourself to reconcile with your soul, your emotions and identity. There are strategies that will allow you to recover energy when tired. Learn to say no and you will discover something amazing. The world doesn't end. Wake up and go for a walk. Listen to music. Make a vision of how you would like to see yourself within a year. Start working on that idea every day. Saying to others I am not available to anyone isn't a crime, it's taking care of your health. Find out the why to your tiredness. Avoid leaving for tomorrow the discomfort you feel today. Forgive yourself for making errors. Surround yourself with people who will make you smile. Get to know new people. Stop spending time with people who rob your peace, energy and good mood. Read books that will reveal new realities, books that offer strategies to make things better. Give yourself some quality me time. Live the moment. Living the moment means to know how to listen to your own body and always give it what it needs. If you need rest because you are tired, obey your needs and take a rest. It is that simple. Living consciously to be receptive to what your inner self says to you is key for having a stable mental health, and it's something we should take time to do daily. Finally, don't doubt in putting to practice our advice. Sometimes, the smallest changes bring the biggest results.